So I'm here with Francois Piccin
Yes,
from Alcatel-Lucent. And what position do you perform at Alcatel-Lucent?
I'm a manager in test, SVT manager for network equipment management, and work in Petaluma in California, where I moved 14 years ago. I was transferred from Europe by HP and worked for HP here in the US for 6 years. I've turned to become a US citizen 2 years ago, and enjoy to live here and work diligently during the week, and have a pretty interesting hobby that I practice on a weekly basis. And my hobby, even for a person who is used to do high-tech and work in a sophisticated environment, is a very down to ground and in contact with the matter, specifically iron and fire. And as you may have guessed, my hobby is blacksmithing. So, and that's what I do on a weekly basis.
Can you tell us a little bit about the story that got you into blacksmithing? What was it that started your adventure of blacksmithing?
Right. So as I lived in the US, a friend of mine, a Petaluma person, one day called me and asked me if I could go with him to spend time for a blacksmith class. And I have absolutely no idea of what it would be, and I kind of reluctantly responded to him. And then he told me, you know, Francois, you are pretty handy, and I'm interested in following this class, but I don't feel confident by myself. So if you can come with me, I would love to go so that we are together and I could help him. And that's how one day I found myself in a blacksmith shop here in California, in Sonoma, and not really knowing what to expect. And after the master made a demo, a little presentation how to draw metal on the anvil, it was my turn to exercise it, and it was like magic. It just came to me, and I was doing it as if, you know, it was easy. And the master came to me and said, you have done this before. And I say, I've never touched wrought iron, so I haven't done it before. And that's how the memory of an adventure that I lived when I was 4 or 5 years old came up to my mind, and which I really didn't remember much before. And that's the story that I'm going to tell you today.
And what's the title of it right now?
The title is Metadieu, Touch Only with Your Eyes. Metadieu was a blacksmith master in a village next to my grandparents' village, and Metadieu told me, touch only with your eyes. And this saying has remained in my memory pretty deeply in print since then.